today we are going to be starting a brand new series of Minecraft PC Survival. Now, I have never done a series. Hey there guys, MCB here, and today we are going to be starting a brand new series of Minecraft PC Survival. Now, I have never done a series of Minecraft PC Survival. The closest thing is Minecraft PE Survival, which I did a series on about a year ago now, actually. I think it's pretty close to a year now, if not over. Could be over a year. But I've never done PC Survival, so that is what we're going to be doing today. No game modes changed, no special settings, except for the seed, which we will change to MCB. Very simple, and let's get started. Now, the world has finished building, but I don't think it's finished loading, so there will probably be a bit of lag when we start moving around, as it will be still loading all the chunks. But we seem to have spawned in the middle of an island, which honestly looks perfect. It's got plenty of animals around it for food, a lot of trees, some vegetation, you know, flowers and all that. Got some squids over there. I think this is actually a pretty great place to start the series. So first things first, we need to get ourselves some food, so we're gonna kill all these pigs, which apparently have a ton of health, way more than they have in PE. I believe they actually have twice as much health as in Minecraft PE, or maybe even 3 times, because in PE it takes 5 hits, and in here it takes like 10 or so. But luckily it is giving me an absolute ton of food, 6 pork chops from only 2 pigs, and there's plenty more to go. So we'll just get the easy combo strafe on these plebs. They're pigs. They aren't very sentient. They just kind of look at me with like contempt and then run away because they hate me that much. But hopefully, if we can smelt, I guess, is that the proper word? I don't know if that's the proper word for food, but that is what you call like furnace mechanism thing. But if we can smelt all the meat into like cooked pork chops, I think we'll have enough food to last us probably throughout the next few episodes, luckily, in, like, even if we never find any other animals at all. This should probably be enough, because we'll have about a quarter of a stack. I would assume about a quarter of a stack. Yeah, because we've got 13 right now, so if this one gives us 3, or if we find another one, then yeah, we'll have exactly a quarter of a stack, so that'd be, that's good. And it did not give us 3. It only gave us 1, but I'm sure that we can find more pigs along our way. So, we should probably start off by mining, or I guess breaking, the tree, because we are going to need to get a pickaxe so that we can create ourselves a furnace and, you know, smelt this food, because I don't want to eat it raw, because that'd be a waste, because raw it only heals like 1.5 hearts, or 1.5 pork chop things, mutton. I don't know what's in the bottom right. I don't know exactly what that's supposed to be, but 1.5 hunger points, I guess. But cooked, it heals 4. Almost 3 times as much, so I'm gonna make sure that I smelt it so that I don't waste anything, because I want to be extremely conservative about my resources, because I don't want to run out of food and just start starving and then, you know, fall off like a 3-block edge and die from my half heart left over after I've gotten all my hunger taken away. So, we're probably going to need about a stack of wood, though I'll only get a quarter of a stack for right now, because for right now we only need some sticks, and probably enough to make a wooden pickaxe, and we'll wait till later to get other tools, because, you know, actually, we'll get the, we will get a sword, just so that we can, you know, grind through the mobs faster. But let's start with some sticks. We're going to need about this much should be good, I'd say. 48, yeah, that's great. And make a pickaxe here. And all good. So then we need to mine down and get ourselves some stone so that we can start on our stone tool set, as well as get a good axe and a good sword so that we can mine the wood faster, and so that we can kill the pigs faster, or any other mobs that happen to be around here. But so far all I've seen is the pigs, so I'm gonna assume that's all there is just on this one island. I'm gonna make a staircase, because I think that if we end up making a house here, a staircase would be very nice. Very simple and easy way to make a mine and have it be, you know, not kind of crowded or narrow or anything like that, like the ones that dug straight down. You would have to, you know, build up or build back down every single time you build up and mine back down every single time you wanted to go down, and obviously that's a pain, so not planning on doing any of that. But we've got enough stone here. We actually need exactly 19 to get everything that you need at the very beginning. I will take all these saplings because we can use them as fuel for our furnace. Let's place this down. So what I meant by you need exactly 19 is that is how much you need to get every stone tool as well as a furnace. And you're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, and then you start off with this, then you do this, then you do this, then you do this, and a sword. And that is everything that you are going to need to start off your survival. It is very, very simple. And then you can place down your furnace right here, and I'm going to use my axe to mine down one of these trees, see if I can get a few more saplings. And we can also use this to get some charcoal if we smelt it with the saplings, but I'm going to just do this as fast as I can and put in 2 right here, and all of these can go in there. And I believe that 1 sapling is half the smelting thing. I believe. So this should get me exactly 2 charcoal, which I can then use to fuel these raw pork chops, and that's about as that's the best you can really get, because it saves space as well as it saves space as well as it just gets you more use out of it, because 2 wooden, you know, logs would get you 8 planks, but 2 charcoal actually does more than 8 planks, so, you know, it's better. It's better for the same amount of stuff. So while that is smelting, I'm going to go ahead and just mine down all these trees, because I'm going to need an absolute ton of wood if we're going to be making a even decent house, as well as, you know, for any tools, any torches, any chests, all that. We're going to need, like, probably 2 or 3 stacks of logs, and probably around, like, 12, which would correspond to, like, 12 stacks of planks, as well as we're going to need just, like, 32 extra logs just for, you know, design purposes, because I'm not going to turn them all into planks. Because a design I personally like to do is I like to add logs on the corners, usually oak, and then I have, like, the house be made out of birch, because birch is actually my favorite wood in the game. It's got a great design in all respects. It's pretty great. Love it. Now I'm gonna stop talking about my favorite kinds of Minecraft trees and actually mine them down. So what we're gonna need, if I kind of estimated this out, just from, you know, previous playthroughs, I'm gonna need about 2 stacks of this, exactly 2 stacks, probably around 2 or 3 stacks of this would be better, 3 stacks of this, and then probably just a stack of all the other woods combined, so maybe like 10 of each type of log or something like that. And that's mainly because we're going to be using oak for probably the roof, probably for chests, and we will also be using it for, you know, the corners as well, and then we will be using the birch for the main walls of the home. So we're going to be needing a lot of wood of that type, and then the other woods can be used for, like, if I, for whatever reason, wanted acacia planks over, you know, oak wood planks, then, you know, I could use that. Or if I want dark oak, if I wanted spruce, any of those other ones. So I'm going to go ahead and grab one of this. We'll put those in there so that we don't waste anything, get some more charcoal out of it. And we will mine all of this down. So I think that if we find iron before we find any coal, then we can use the charcoal from in here to, you know, smelt the iron down, luckily. So I'm going to take that out, take this out, mine this, because we don't need it anymore, and mine this. Alright, and we could also use this for torches, if we'd like. You know what, actually I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use that for torches, so that our base can be lit up as soon as possible, so that we do not have any monsters coming to get us. Alright, so we are we're about halfway through with the oak wood, and it looks like all the birch is kind of on it's just kind of scattered around. There's not very much of it, it looks like, because I've seen, you know, there's one over there, one far down over there, and I think I saw one over there. Yeah, right there, if you can see it. So, but I'll focus on getting all of this oak wood first, and then I'll go on to the birch, and I will, I guess, just do a quick time-lapse of all this, so that you don't have to sit through 10 minutes of me mining wood. So, enjoy the time-lapse. Alright, so we are going to take a quick break because, as you guys can see, it is nighttime and I do not want to be attacked by any monsters. So what we are going to do is we are just going to camp down in our little mine for a moment, and we're going to place a torch here because even though it's bright on my side, it will not be bright for the monsters that decide to spawn in here. So I'm going to go ahead and work on everything that I need to get, you know, crafted while I'm in here. So I will craft myself 3 axes, because we will be mining a ton of wood, and I believe I'm gonna need to get, what is it? I feel like there's someone I'm missing. If I figure it out, I guess I'll go into that, but we're gonna need all this oak wood. We'll get the rest of the stack, we'll finish the stack, and then the rest of it will be, you know, for corners of the base. This all is gonna be wood as well. And let's start with chests, because we are going to need a lot of those, and it also saves a lot of space. So we'll get, let's say, half a stack, because I'm thinking that I want our base to be, just for now, our base is going to be probably an 8x8. Like, the inside will be, the outside will end up being a 10x10, but the inside is going to be 8x8, and that will be enough for me to get, or maybe it'll be 9x9, because then, yeah, 9x9 is a better design, so the outside will be 11x11. And that should be enough for me to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll find a way to make it alright. I'll find a way to make it look good, but might be a little while. Alright, so we also are going to need some doors, so we'll get these 3 doors, one of which we're not going to use. I really wonder why they gave you 3 doors instead of 2, because, like, this is separated into 4 strips. Like, you can see, like, 1 strip, 2 strip, 3 strip, 4 strip. So it would be logical to give it 4 doors, or just give it 2, because nobody uses 3 doors. They either use 2 or they use 1. Like, maybe if they have, like, a door out the back that leads to, like, a garden or something, but 3 doors is not, like, your typical anything, basically. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw out all this random stuff. For example, I don't need this granite, I don't need these 3 dirt, and I probably won't need the extra door, but I will keep it on me just in case. So now, we need to grab some wood down here, put all this over here, and we will axe our crafting table. And now our hotbar looks about as perfect as it could get, because this is how my hotbar almost always looks. It's full set of tools. Usually I don't include the hoe, but I got it this time just in case, just to show you guys that that is how you get the proper, I guess, playing hand, if you will, and a stack of, you know, block of your choosing, crafting table, furnace, and food. And that's just how your hand will look, you know, when you start off, before you have a house. Once you have a house, you're probably gonna put this away, probably gonna put this away, probably not gonna need this, probably not gonna need this. You'll probably only have maybe a sword, a pickaxe, and a shovel. Sometimes an axe, but not usually, unless you're going mining. If you're going mining, I will have these first 3, as well as the last 4, but I'm not gonna have the axe or the hoe, because I'm not gonna be doing too much farming and wood cutting underground. So let's see how far along we are. Not very, it looks like. Are there any monsters around? or should we maybe head up? I think we should probably start heading up, because I do not see any monsters. I also don't see the moon, so I have no clue how close we are to day. But I think that for right now, we will be alright. And if we see any monsters, you know, we'll just run back down, because nothing's stopping us. So what we're going to need here is we need to mine down about 2, probably 3 actually, 3 trees of oak, and then we can go into the birch. And so I will time-lapse through all of this once more, so enjoy that. Alright, so I see the first mobs, so I'm probably going to start heading back, but I'm going to get this pig first. And then I will try to kill this zombie. Got it. And we're gonna risk the damage to kill the skeleton. What the heck? Alright, we got it, and it only took away 1 heart, so we'll probably get that healed up before we even, you know... But we'll probably get it healed up before we run out of hunger. And we just did, so... No reason to worry about that anymore. So I'm gonna get the rest of this birch in a time-lapse, and hopefully we won't get annihilated by skeletons and zombies, but I think we're pretty safe right now. So, back into the time-lapse we go. Alright guys, so we now have all of the wood that we are going to need to build our house, except for, you know, the other types of wood that aren't, like, anywhere near here, but everything that we have available we have taken. So I think that's gonna be it for the video. We actually found a nice ravine right over here that I'm going to end up exploring once I've built my house. You guys can see there's some iron down there, we got lava, we got water, so we can build a cobblestone generator if we happen to need it, some more water, some more lava. So I'd say there's a good chance that we could actually even find diamonds if we, you know, mine under the lava, but I don't know the Y level, because right up here it seems to be 67, and just, you know, estimating, I'd say that if we went all the way down there, that'd be probably about a 30 block drop. So we'd have to mine a great deal under the lava, basically, to see if there was actually any diamonds. So I'm going to save all of that for the next episode, possibly the episode after, because the house is going to be very big and will definitely take a lot of time. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I hope you guys will enjoy the episodes that will be coming with this series. Leave a like, subscribe, peace.